Want to escape all the anger and turmoil and tension that's in the air these days? Well, the Venice Theater is washing it all away with Suds, the rocking 60s musical soap opera. Suds, of course, is set in a laundromat. Where else? And it's bubbling over with some of our favorite songs and a crazy cast of characters. Joining us is the director and the choreographer, Stephen Flaw. Stephen, is there a plot to Suds?
Yeah, there is a plot. It's slight, but it's a plot. There's girl Cindy who's working at the laundromat. She's having a really bad day. Her last living relative died, and she has a tax bill for $10,000. Her cat was just run over by a Corvair, and her pen pal boyfriend just broke up with her because he found someone with better penmanship. So she's having a really bad day, and two guardian angels come down to help her find a better way to get through the day, and that life is still worth living. And then there's a bunch of other characters that come in that are played by one guy who crosses all kinds of lines, gender lines, playing a housewife from Minnesota and a washer repairman and a dorky guy who's like a mystery date for Cindy. So it's very fun. But
a very serious plot.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Meanwhile, there are 30 songs in it.
Yeah, great songs from the late 50s, early 60s that people have known about, Chapel of Love and These Boots Are Made for Walking and Respect. And lots of Burt Bacharach songs, and the arrangements are really stunning. A guy by the name of Steve Gunderson did these vocal arrangements, and they're just really beautiful and great stuff, great harmonies.
Is it all fluff, or is there a message somewhere in this?
I don't know if there's a message, except sit back and enjoy and relax these songs. I think like you said, at this point, it's kind of nice just to sit back and enjoy the good music.
No matter how bad the day is,
exactly.
Beautiful music can make everything
Well, when
wonderful.
you talk about the plot about, having your heart broken by your boyfriend, immediately dozens of 60s songs come to mind. So
exactly.
I can see where the titles come in.
Exactly, all of those kind of songs. There's a wonderful song that actually a lot of people, I hadn't heard of when I first saw it, that's ends the first act, called Loser in Love. Leslie Gore did it. And her version of it is a little more up-tempo, but it's this wonderful, it's really kind of touching. At that point in the show, all the silliness kind of just settles down a little bit, and you feel really bad for Cindy.
Oh.
But everything works out fine. It's a happy ending.
So when I say how many people are in the cast, that's a question that's hard to answer.
There are
isn't it?
technically 4 actors, but I'd say there are about a dozen characters all told. So, yeah.
So he has to be very, very versatile.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, we've got a song from the play.
Yes, this is towards the end where two of the characters, one of the guardian angels and their boss, Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel, I know him.
They decide that they've fallen in love instantly, of course, as these things happen, and are going to get married. So they start off with a little intro, and then they go into a song that everyone's heard of, Chapel of Love. So.
Yes, we have heard of it.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to hear from them now. They're going to come up and sing for us, and you've got to see this play. It is at the Venice Theater through October 21st, and it's got some awesome songs that you will recognize and want to sing along with. Okay, guys, take it away.
I think it's so groovy now that people are finally getting together. I think it's wonderful and how that people are finally getting together. I think it's so groovy now that people are finally getting together. I think it's wonderful and how that people are finally getting together.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married.
Going to the chapel of love.
Spring is here, the sky is blue. Oh, birds all sing as if they knew. Today's a day we'll say I do, and we'll never be lonely anymore.
Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you
going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love.
You guys are awesome, wonderful. We've got to see this show. Would you introduce yourselves now? We'll start with you.
Hi, I'm Natalie Taylor.
I'm Brian Kraft.
Kate Spain, Charlotte Crowley.
Now, you guys were not even born in the rocking 60s. Had you ever heard these songs before?
Yeah, we, believe it or not, Natalie and I last year were in a production of Beehive. Stephen directed it, so some of the songs were very familiar to us already. But most of the music, you know, for me personally, I've known listening to it over the years, listening to various renditions of it. But the music altogether is just so fun, and you know, it's familiar music. A lot of people, you know, they come specifically to the shows to hear this incredible music.
It's an ambitious arrangement.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
there's
is.
a lot going on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot going on for you. How many people do you play?
Yeah, I play 6 different roles in the show, so it's a lot of changing and running around and doing different things. But yeah, I kind of go back and forth from a lot of different characters. It's really
that's
fun.
got to be fun.
It's fun.
You've
It's
got to
really
have a good
upbeat
memory
and-
of who you are.
Yeah,
Well, this
definitely.
is the show that we've all got to see. You know it'll cheer you up. Suds, the rocking 60s musical soap opera, is at the Venice Theater through October 21st. For tickets and information, go to VeniceStage.com.